very funny, very talented human being, folks. Our next comic, this is going to be Rocky Cologne. Rocky Cologne coming on up. Big hand.
People would laugh at things I said, and I wasn't being funny. I swear to you, I wasn't being funny. I was just, a teacher would ask me a question, I would say, Rasputin or something, you know, I think it's Rasputin. And the whole class would laugh. And she'd come over and smack me. Busy day today. Hi, Rocky Cologne's Comic Travis Schools. All the classes are held at the Villa Hotel in San Mateo. All the classes are taught by professional comedians. We're a true comedy traffic school. You need to bring any court papers that the court gave you, your driver's license, and $30 cash. Class starts at 9 o'clock. You need to be there about 10 minutes prior for registration. Okay, well, we might as well get started. How you guys doing? You guys glad to be here at traffic school? My name is Rocky Cologne. I do prefer to be called Old Great One. These are the jokes, folks, okay? Okay, let me tell you what we're going to cover the next few days. We're going to cover traffic laws and regulations, defensive driving. You know, everybody eats, everybody drinks, everybody drives in California. Everybody gets a ticket. I meet everybody.
I graduated in June, and I'm going to go to college next year. Go see Jody. I just graduated from medical school, so I'm in my first year of my residency. I average like 80-hour weeks on my hard rotations.
I run a radio show, me and my girlfriend, Sundays 3 to 6 p.m. And I work for a trucking company, just doing clerical work, office work, working on trucks, repairing trucks.
This is where they discovered the quark. I was an undergraduate at San Francisco State, got my bachelor's there in physics, and then I moved on to Harvard, got my PhD there.
Well, my job is basically merchandising, is just filling up all the cookie section, the biscuit section, Chips Ahoy's, Oreos, Grams. And this is a brand new one that just came out last week, pecans. They're pretty good, yeah, they're pretty good.
The least amount of tickets are given out in that second lane. Moral to my story, speed in that lane. This is what I call my dream board. This is my new home. This is my new silverware. That's my vacation home. And I'm on the beginning of a great adventure. My idol. And this is a comedy club I played at. Oh, there's a trophy I won. You want to see my tour jacket? Oh, you want to see something cool? Just had it made for me. That's me as a baby. This is my monologue, one of the monologues I've done. Comedy is an interesting thing. It makes you take a look at yourself, you know. It really makes you look. I mean, if you want to get real. Yeah, it's just that I always felt alone. I don't know what it is. I don't know what that feeling has always been with me, but I always felt like I walked this world alone. I was always the weirdo. When I got into comedy, I wasn't weird no more. Oh, that's just the way all comedians are. And I never changed. When I heard that wave of laughter, it was like nirvana. It was like a white light came down and said, this is what you need to do. And this is your path.
I went through everything. I wanted to be a school teacher, I wanted to be a marine biologist, I wanted to be a scuba diver.
Yeah, I always knew I wanted to become a pediatrician or a teacher. I always knew I wanted to work with kids.
I kind of wanted to be a physicist ever since I was about 11, I guess. But for all the wrong reasons. I was very excited by big explosions.
I want to be esthetician. An esthetician?
What's an esthetician?
It's like a skincare, to do facials and like in a salon. I want to have a salon one day.
Probably if I go to school again, you know, I'll probably think about teaching. That's my favorite, especially math.
You know, as time goes on, all those things that I kind of dabble in them a little bit, and I realize they're fun hobbies, but not something I want to do for the rest of my life, you know.
I was doing a tour through Montana, and this big biker guy comes over to me after the show, big, huge guy, and he says to me, "Hey, pal, you see that Harley outside?" He says, "Yes, but I've been riding that motorcycle for 18 years, and I never dropped that motorcycle once, man. That bike never hit the pavement once." I looked over at his Harley, he had training wheels in the back. And a little ringer and a little flag.
It's different than what I thought it would be. I don't know, for some reason I had like this image of like, you know, constantly sitting around drinking coffee and, you know, thinking great thoughts all the time. Most of the time what you're doing is you're sitting around like waiting to get inspired.
I think I pretty much break all stereotypes as far as I don't like Grateful Dead, I don't smoke weed, I don't wear patchouli, I don't wear Birkenstocks, I take showers every day, I wash my hair, I brush my teeth, I have a car.
I come from Mexico. It's a small town called Aguililla. I live with my parents, and two of my sisters. I learned English, I went to school. I mean, I got my high school diploma and I met a lot of new friends. It's a whole different story here. Once you get a job, I mean, you be making the money, and I got a car, which I don't think I'd have in Mexico if I was still there, so.
Hello, I'm Jessica Mott, and welcome to What's Funny. Well, Rocky Cologne is a would-be, no, he is a comedian, I shouldn't say would-be, and he's a very funny guy, and we'll be looking at his tape in just a second. Can we roll that tape?
Oh, man, I got a very Spanish family. My mom's Mexican and my father's Puerto Rican. I was growing up, my mom used to tell me that the Mexicans and Puerto Ricans hated each other. She says, baby, that's the way it is. That's the way it always will be. It's part of history. Then as I got older, I started to realize it wasn't that the Mexicans and Puerto Ricans hated each other, it was that my mother hated my father. 95% of my comedy is based on real stuff, actual stuff that happened. And a lot of it's extra verbiage, a lot of extra stuff, and I brought it to...
Speaking of verbiage and extra stuff, I'm going to have to cut you off right there, because we're having another tape that's, you can continue on later.
No
but we
problem.
just want to show the tape of Randy Lynn.
I've actually had people come over to my class after class and try to tip me. Because people usually tell me, man, I've learned so much. Oh, really? That's cool, Okay, I mean, do you want to go this Sunday? You want to go on the weeknights? I'm going to cover the point system insurance. We'll cover alcohol and drugs. Did you guys bring the beers? Okay. One thing I never figured out about the bar scene is how can somebody ask a perfect stranger, someone you don't know, to dance to a slow song? So what's your name? Debbie. Nice to meet you, Debbie. What do you do? Unemployed? Me? Rocky? I'm an ex-con with a skin disease. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Rocky Cologne, and I got to go. Thank you very much.
Rocky Cologne, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Rocky Cologne.
See my license plates, man?